They will work. Please say this shows up on the stream's end. Okay, great. The overlay's on. It's working. The two can start. Oh, the game froze. Okay, hold on. I need to, how do I get rid of this? Uh-oh. Oh, I need to figure out how to get rid of this director. I'm on a keyboard. Okay, what button did I just press? Whatever it did the trick. Hold on. I need to keep pressing buttons to figure out what I just did. Was it escape? Okay, we'll just get straight into this game. Two incredibly talented players, and for Adecra, his name is shorter than just A, just stylistic choice by him. But Adecra, who is the player who I've not gotten to watch in a 1v1 show match in about over a year from Philomath High School, I'm very keen to see how he's going to respond to the win streak. Oh, it's a standard party. The win streak that Tree has been putting on across several top players, playing an incredibly close set with Hillsborough's sicko mode yesterday, and also, that's not fun. Playing an incredibly close set with Hillsborough's sicko mode. Yes, that is an actual username. That is probably one of the funnier usernames I'm going to cast today as well after this match. But also going 3-0 against the top kid from Westland, Squirrels. Tree's been putting on an incredible performance, and now his club teammate at Cloudy Esports, Adecra, is going to challenge Tree, who has been, despite maybe not on a win streak, has been on a tear in overall performance. He's been playing extremely solid Rocket League. Adecra might be able to pile this on a third. Tree denies on the last second. Is he able to turn this in? Yes, he will. He'll pile on his first in game one. Then Tree will respond. Oh, the Steam overlay's on too. All kinds of issues again. You start having a checklist before every show match. Yeah, I mean, if I had to place a bet on this, I would say I'd expect Tree to win this because of the experience he's also had playing multiple show matches. But Tree is off to a rough start against the Warrior from Philomath. I believe that is the mascot for Philomath. I think it's the Warriors. Yeah, Philomath High School Warriors. Yeah, I'm correct. I know what I'm talking about. I know my Oregon high schools. At the 5th kickoff within a minute of the game, Tree will win the ball again. Try to send this ball downfield. This is a tough spot for Adecra to save. And Tree will narrow down the lead to just one. Incredibly well-placed shot with a lot of power behind it. Puts it to the left side of the net. Adecra with low boost. Didn't really have much to get to that ball with. And was not able to execute a good save. Neither of these two have high school programs with all that much support, so we've never really seen either of these two compete in 3v3 matches. But I can say that I have gotten to see a fair bit of Adecra's performance at his club team alongside the top Westland player, Squirrels, who played yesterday. And him and Squirrels form a really good duo on that Cloudy Esports squad. I'm not sure, I think they play for the B team at that organization, but have lots of success outside in non-high school competition. And hey, I really don't know too much about Tree. I just know he's an extremely talented ones player. He's also extremely a high ranked twos player. Lots of high rankings across the Rocket League standardized game modes, but I've not seen this man compete too much outside of just my show matches. Tree now has the opportunity to flick this ball to the top left corner. Adecra makes a great save. Very well shadowed and defended by Adecra. Seemed like he turned away at the last second to bait Tree into flicking the ball, and Tree made an extremely well-placed shot, but was still denied away. Adecra will get another solid save. Both players full canister boost to work with. Adecra will send the ball down, back to the corner, or far out of the corner. Tree might be able to pick that one by Adecra again. Tree opting to take this ball to the air. We'll try to aim for the left corner. It goes off the sidewall and double taps it in. Great awareness from Tree to see where the space is, understanding that if he goes directly at the net, Adekra's probably going to save it again. So he goes for the mix-up and aims for the post and goes for the double tap off the sidewall. Even game at halftime. No player showing a standout dominance over one another. Tree almost got to turn that ball in. I think he was expecting Adecra to get a piece of that. That was the reason why he put that ball so far to the left. Backflip shot might be enough to put it as fourth. Tree will take the first lead of the series, or his first lead of the series. As Adecra's far clue does not get that far enough away from Tree. And to give him enough distance to recover after making that touch off the wall. Adecra will win the kickoff by getting bumped away by Tree. Sent it all the way far down to the orange field, or the blue field, and Tree will be able to turn it into a goal. Tree took Adecra for a ride. And that will be, I believe this is the same, I believe that was 4 consecutive goals in a row for Tree. Big momentum shift in his favor. Very well earned. And now Adecra forced to respond. Make it might happen here. A high flick gets put right into Tree. Tree might be able to pile on a 6, but Adecra comes back in the nick of time to deny the save. Have a tank to work with, has to challenge to the wall. It's a pass Tree before he can circle it around. Does not put the shot on target. Actually, yes, he does. Adecra will narrow the lead back down to just 1. It seemed like Tree wasn't aware of just how fast Adecra was going to get back to that ball. Was sure caught by surprise. Tree has been opted to go for that wind dash kickoff several times, which we did talk about in his previous series, where instead of flipping into the ball on contact, you single jump into it and allow yourself to get a wave dash on the ground, where you flip into the ground. It allows him to make a quick speed boost, and although it's not very a kickoff that necessarily wins a lot of kickoffs, it allows him to circle back onto the ball quickly no matter what end result. Adecra able to feel his way to safety, but not for long, as Tree will circle back again with the flip reset attempts. Might go for the ground, gets the pinch off. Adecra able to save it out at the ground. Tree now circles back again, tries to go for the same shot, tries to pop it over Adecra. Strong challenge by Adecra might allow him to tie the game. Opts to catch this ball on the left side. Takes it to the air, high flick right at Tree's car though. Definitely an extremely solid attempt by the Philomath Warrior. Did not make enough of a change of direction to make Tree have any sort of work to do on defense. Adecra now will circle back on this ball off the ceiling, trying to get a flick on target, not hard enough for any danger for Tree. Tree has to use all his boost to make another touch. Adecra circles back in and misses the shot and will not tie the game. 20 seconds remaining for Adecra to breathe life back into this game. Able to keep possession in the corner, flicks it away. Corner boost stolen away by Tree. Both players in a full cancer booth. Adecra needs to get on this ball and do something with it. And then he will. 0 boost to work with, high flick, but right at Tree's car. Adecra might be able to put us on target. A poor clearance away from Tree will allow Adecra to punish. And he didn't get too much power off this, but the positioning to understand where Tree was going to save this ball allows him to pick it up again and make a tie game. 2 seconds to go. Maybe see a kickoff goal here. We will not see one. Overtime in game 1. Definitely not Tree's first time being taken to overtime. He will opt to go for the mid boost off the wall. What will he do here? Maybe he goes for the flip reset. No, he's on with the air dribble. Goes for the flip reset. Now gets it over Adecra and gets it off the backboard. And will win the game in 10 seconds into overtime. Great flip reset. Seeing the moment how Adecra is challenging low, expecting for a straight on air dribble. So he opts to take the ball high up to the backboard and make another touch of the net when Adecra has already passed by. Incredibly well placed shot by Tree. And he will take game 1 in this best of 5. Okay, now I have to figure out what button I did to hide that overlay again. Okay, press buttons. I think it's Z. What button did I just press? I don't know what button it is that takes away that bottom overlay. I'm wondering if keyboard and mouse does it automatically. Adecra with a great demo might want to pile on his first of the game. And we'll start off with a lead again the same way he did in game 2. Or game 1, I mean. This is game 2. Got his propellers far back after the demolition. Change up on the kickoff strategy for Tree. Adecra will try to send this ball downfield. Force Tree to move back a little bit. Tree now with full canister boost to work with. Offensive drive opportunity. Oh, Adecra did get a piece of it, but was not able to deny the goal. Great attempt from the save. Let's see, Adecra miscalculated where this ball was going to go, expecting it to come much higher, and ends up just bouncing the ball into his own net. Tree actually managed to get the mid boost away from there. So I'm taking the ball again to the air. Low 50, flicked away by Adecra, but sent far downfield again. Power shot denied by Tree, or denied by Adecra, I mean. Tree not opting to rush this ball off the wall. Adecra will keep on the pressure. Not much boost to work with. Not able to score a second. Tree now 74 boost to work with. Will take to the air again. Opts to go for the bump from what it seems like, and he gets it to land. Second goal for Tree. Successful air dribble bump attempt. So Adecra bouncing up the crossbar. He almost managed to save that, actually. Adecra bounced so violently off the crossbar that he ended up bouncing just a hair's length away from being into the saving position. Adecra now off the wall. What will we see him do? Gets the reset. Goes for the musty flick. Can he sequence a shot together? That would have been that would have been the goal, possibly the day, even right at the start. Adecra not able to land the shot at the end. Tree will get his third. Spectacular attempt by Adecra will get counter-attacked. And now we go into 3-1 with the lead in favor of Tree. Strong kickoff in favor of Tree again. Opts to take his time, goes for the mid boost. Adecra now half a tank of boost to work with. Opts to challenge to the ground. Might be able to circle back around. Grabs the full canister and comes up the corner. Doesn't opt to shoot instantly. Tries to catch this ball again to keep it on, but Tree will end up clearing it downfield over Adecra's head, but puts it off target. Tough for Adecra to work with. Clears it away safely to the corner, keeping his eyes on Tree to see what he's going to do. Up to take a low challenge. Moves it back into the blue half. Trying to get Tree to drag out of that corner, but Tree will just not take any challenge in that blue corner. And waits for the best possible opportunity to challenge. And will get his fourth goal on the board. Gets a kickoff win, grabs the mid boost. Goes to the backflip flick, ends up faking it. Doesn't take the powerful flick opportunity in the top right. Will send it back up again and bounces it off the crossbar to cut the lead down to just 2. For the most part, Adekra's shooting accuracy has been very well on point. Only missing one important shot throughout the first 2 games. Tree now up circles around, double jumps, gives the chance for Adecra to flick it, and then go for the corner boost. That might be the bait that Tree wanted Adecra to take, and that was exactly it. Tree will pile on his 5th goal. And extend his lead back to 3. In the midfield. Tree's been doing this so much. He's being extremely aware, highly intelligent, just paying close attention to what his opponent is to do at all times across all of his show matches, and very rarely going for challenges that are risky and that are likely to not be in his favor. And it allows him to walk away with possession time and time again. Adecra keeps this ball low on his dribble attempt. Just to get a touch away to send Tree back downfield. No boost to work with. Adecra makes a crucial touch to stall Tree's counterattack. And Tree will go straight for the goal. Adecra will clear it away to his orange corner. Adecra now. This is a dangerous spot for Tree to work with. Will be able to get back in time. Demolition for his efforts though. And now Adecra with space in the midfield to circle back onto this ball. What will he do? Set up a bounce dribble, set up an air dribble. What will he do? Go for a flip reset. Off target. Now has to run back to the center pads to defend the incoming dribble from Tree. Opts to go low and fake the challenge. Adecra made the read and might be able to score here. And although demoed at the end, Adecra will take his 3rd. Strong kickoff win might just be enough to cut it down to 1 goal. And Adecra still has some fight left in him in game 2. Minute and 11 remaining. Plenty of time to play on to overcome this 1 goal deficit. Will not bounce off the corner and instead come back to Adecra. Tree now does not opt to challenge or waits for the thing again, but lets Adecra get past him. A little too patient this time from the Adrienne Nelson Hawk. Will allow Adecra the space to get the bounce to pop it over Tree's head. Tie game in a minute remaining. Tree with the kickoff win will get bounced to Adecra. Now Adecra retreats to his corner boost, has to watch Tree take to the sky again. Try to block him in the air. Tree goes for the flipper set, but does not end up taking it. Now full canister of boost to work with. Takes the air again, right on the nose of his car. Extremely quick air dribble though, but nothing that Tree hasn't seen before. And Tree will reclaim his 1 goal lead. And now Adecra is in a trying position again. Late in the game 2. Tree will win that foot race to the mid-corner boost. Adecra will try to pile on a shot. Not much power behind it. Tree might be able to turn this into a counter-attack. Has to defend from the far post, able to touch it off his backboard, and keeps lots of boost to work with as Tree circles back around for another offensive drive. We'll take this high into the air. Adecra will make the challenge in midair. Foot race to get back on the ground. Adecra will take a hard shot his backboard. Tree will rip it off his ripping it off his back end. Adecra will flip back into it, but now Tree lets it fall into his net. What just happened by Tree? I think Tree misjudged the fact that shot was going on target. I think Tree thought this was never going in the net. This is a little puzzling to watch. I don't exactly know what he was doing, but in the silliest way possible, we have tie game again at 2 seconds. Deja vu from game 1, and last time this happened, Tree ended up winning the overtime. Will fate be different for game 2? Tree completely misses the ball. And what a blunder to go into game for Adecra, take a 2-0 series lead. I think Tree just misread the bounce. That is not how you want to let 2 goals in a row go in. Tree definitely fumbled the opportunity to go up 2-0 in the series. Okay, I'm not going to touch a button. Will that bottom overlay disappear? Yes, it does. Okay, thank you, Rocket League, for doing that for me. Game 3, Adecra will immediately win the foot race to the boost and circle back around this ball. Time to start with an offensive drive. Goes for the flip reset. Tree is expecting it. Not enough height in the air. Made that all too threatening for Tree. Fires back with his own air dribble attempt. Adecra reads that he wants to fall back to the ground though. And is able to stay close to the play and wait for Tree's next move. Tries to get the corner boost away, but that overcommit might just punish him if Tree can be accurate here. Tree is not, and Tree will concede after a failed counterattack attempt. We'll fire back at him. And Adecra will start up the game with a lead. How many times have we seen that in one-shot matches? A failed counterattack into a counterattack. Like ones can be so much more entertaining when you don't have that feeling of consistent pressure, where you're just watching the tide turn at any point, like Tree has just done to tie the game at 4-12. Adecra definitely not expecting Tree to make this pop. Quick recovery will pay off for the Adrienne Nelson Hawk. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be saying Adrienne Nelson. I know they're on Wikipedia when it says ANHS. And they are called Adrienne Nelson High School. However, I hear they normally just go by in athletics as just Nelson High School. Adecra now with the ceiling shot to the top right. Extremely well placed shot behind Tree. Falls off the ceiling beautifully to put a 47-mile-per-hour shot to the right side. Tree now able to pick up the full quarter boost. Adecra will pinch it back down to the blue half. Tree now coming off his backboard. He'll go and grab his corner boost. What just happened with the camera there? What's going on? Huh, what is that doing? That's strange. Okay, Tree will pile on his second goal. Amidst the distraction of the poor Rockley camera work. And Adecra gets bumped to the ceiling and not able to recover in time. Approaching 330, it just seems that the margins between these two players continuously stay close. I mean, it's definitely been one of the more balanced matches we've had throughout the whole, all these last 3 shell matches we've had. With both series just jumping off to a 2-0 start in the series, but now both players will draw a game each, and we'll have a nice even game 3. Strong kickoff win by Tree will pile on his 4th. Tree now, I'm not sure, is that 3 consecutive or is that 2 consecutive for Tree? I'm losing track. Lots of brilliant work on the kickoffs by Tree. Definitely has had the overall advantage throughout this whole series. Adecra now full boost to work with, turns back on the ball. Pressures Tree to go retreat back to the corner boost. Now has the opportunity for something dangerous. High flick denied away by Tree again. Will Adecra bring this back around? Yes, he will. Up to fall off the ceiling. Tree will pick this ball off the ground and actually put it back into Adecra. He's not out to take that ball in the air. Adecra ends up flipping for the mid boost and gets punished for it. As Tree will take a 5-2 lead in game 3. Pushing halftime, seemed like Adecra wanted to recover, go get back that boost. We never noticed the fact that Tree was still staying nice and close, just waiting for that ball to fall down on the ground. Wave dash kickoff pays off for Tree. Despite not walking away with possession, he does walk away with a juicy corner boost. Adecra now, high flick attempt, does not get any kind of height on it. Tree keeps that ball nice and close as Adecra serves around multiple times trying to depossess. Seems like Tree wasn't paying too much. I think he was aware of Adecra's movements, but just never felt pressure at any point. I guess taken by surprise, the last possible moment, he did try to flick that ball away from Adecra, but didn't take it quickly enough to deny Adecra his 3rd goal. Full corner boost to work with for Tree. The midfield, stalemate challenge, sends downfield. Maybe opts to go for the demolition, lands the demolition. You can see how long Adecra was hunting for that from his perspective. Now with 0 boost to work with, we'll try to make another strong flick attempt. Tree in a prime position to defend, no power in the flick will allow Tree to have some breathing room again. Adecra retreats to the mid boost. Tree now with a powerful touch, trying to force Adecra to burn some of that boost he just collected. Tree now panic flicks the ball. Tries to circle back around it. Adecra will pop it over to the wall. Ground shot opportunity, taken to the air, slips it past Tree. Too much patience by Tree, and seemed like he could have challenged this ball at a much earlier point. But he never felt the confidence or the need to go to such point. But Adecra managed to just scramble back onto that ball, make that one extra touch to slip it right behind Tree at the right side. Tree now might respond by getting a 6th goal. Wonderful kickoff. I mean, it just seems every time. I'm going to give it like a 75% win ratio for Tree on the kickoff, and even though when he's not able to always claim possession, has such an advantage on Adecra that time and time again, at random points in the series, he's able to make kickoff goals that continuously added to his lead game by game. His lead, his lead, not his lean. What is a lean? Tree will take a powerful shot from the midfield, catching Adecra out of position. Adecra was lurking to try to make Tree to do something, but he didn't. Out of all the things he was expecting Tree to do, I don't think he was expecting a power shot of all things. And now Tree has 3 goals to overcome, or Adecra has 3 goals to overcome. if he wants to bring this to overtime again for the 3rd time in a row. Grabs the mid boost. Tree now with the high flick. Adecra able to pick it away. Tree will win the challenge. And miss? No, he will not miss. He'll put it on his 8th. Adecra was just barely close enough to saving that. 4-goal lead with 1 minute remaining. Tree is certainly running away with it. It's one of the Anakin Skywalker Pod Racer decal. Low fake by Adecra, gets caught out by Tree again. Great and brilliant read. It seems like Adecra has had lots of trouble trying to stay in a slow offensive drive. Tree's just so patient and really tries to understand what is coming at him every time. That if you allow him to have that time to think, Tree will figure you out every single time. I think it's been very rare that we've seen a slow offensive drive get past Tree. Adecra now, full coin boost to work with. Has to make 3 goals happen extremely quickly. Will go off the wall. Gets the reset just to pop it over. Goes for Tree. Does not land the bump on Tree. Able to deny the ball away to the right wall. Tree now fires back with an air dribble of his own. Goes for the bump. No, he gets the 2 touches in the air. Now just all he has to do is just waste a little bit of time. Full catch to boost to work with. Adecra not able to get a powerful touch. This will almost certainly be game. Tree will miss a shot, but that will still be game 3 in favor of Tree. The Adrienne Nelson Hawk will go up by 2. Or go up by 1 in the series with a 2-1 lead. And Adecra now has to question himself to figure out how he's going to consistently find a way through Tree and to also shut him down on offense. Game 4 now upon us. How will we see Adecra respond to not being able to take Tree to overtime for the first time? Grabs the mid boost. Strong challenge wins the blue corner. Adecra might be able to circle this ball around and put it on target before Tree even has a chance to get back. Opts to the Doomsy dish. Puts it right at Tree's car though. Great save by Tree. Adecra now certainly back again just to get a powerful touch. Not too quick, however. Now Adecra first to take this ball out of the corner again. Tree waiting so patiently in net. Seemed like Adecra rushed a little bit, jumping for a ball that Tree had not even thought about pouncing on. But Adecra managed to stick by through consistent persistence on the offensive end. Kickoff win by by Tree again. Maybe goes to the flip side of the net. No, he takes a powerful shot to the left. Adecra has been so conditioned to expecting an air dribble attempt at a Tree, but instead Tree just fakes it and makes one hard touch to the right side of the net, far out of Adecra's reach. Kickoff win for Adecra. We haven't seen that too much. Actually, yes, we have. Just Tree's kickoff has been impeccable. Opts to go for a low flick again. I mean, you just can't expect to get past Tree like that. We're not trying to take the ball to get. Oh, it seems like Adecra wanted to get physical and go for Tree's car. But Tree had slowed down and might be able to reward himself by getting a second goal. Does not take the ball quickly enough. Wins a 50. Pushes to the right side. Adecra will deny it away. Adecra now goes to the flip reset. Or Tree, I mean. Opts to take it low. Whoa. Adecra will pinch that ball into the air off the save and will take his second goal of the game. Let's watch this save from Adecra's perspective. Comes bouncing into him, and he clatters it into the air. 1 goal lead for Adecra. Nearly stages of game 4. Ooh, that's not a great touch by Adecra, but Tree is not there to punish it. We'll stay on the ball. Try to take it off the corner. Tree will drive it down. Adecra will try to take a shot. Maybe not. Oh, Adecra tried to catch Tree off guard in that corner. But Tree was just so fast into getting back under that ball. And he swipes it by Adecra. And we'll tie the game again. Pick off win for Adecra will allow him to take both corner boosts, but Tree pounces early. But luckily Adecra's corner boost will reward him with the time to get back. Despite the fact Tree put on an incredible attempt. I mean, Tree almost put that in. Adecra now forced to make a squishy save. That probably was not the ideal path for Adecra to try to save that. Watching this from his perspective, he probably had time to fall down to the ground. But he doesn't make the correct save. And now the lead is back in Tree's favor. Flip reset, off the wall, obviously off the ground. High pinch, wow, that could have been an otherworldly shot. Circles back onto the ball. High touch to the backboard. Maybe opposite power shot again. No, he sends it back upfield again. Adecra will now try to make a clearance. Hands it back out to Tree. We now still with a 4 corner boost to work with, but Adecra will come back quickly in the corner and go for Tree's car. Will not make it happen. Almost pops it over Tree. Continuously, time and time again, making it extremely hard to get past the Adrienne Nelson Hawk. Adecra now, full boost to work with, catches the ball back on the ground, tries to go for the high flip to the top right, still saved away by Tree. The defense has been impeccable. It just seems like we need to see variance on the attack from Adecra. Lots of high flicks, lots of air dribbles, just really finding it hard to find the top halves and the difficult parts of the net to save. As Tree just keeps denying again and again, making save after save. Flick over Adecra. We'll get a 2-goal lead. And now the situation is looking extremely dire for Adecra to work with. As in order to have a chance for Adecra to win this series, he needs to make a move now and get 2 goals with a minute 30 to go. Tree now opt to stay close, but Adecra will touch that ball away. Tree now backs into the ball, try to get Adecra to challenge the ball. Lots of patient dribbling work from Tree. Does not make a strong flick though. Adecra might be able to run away with this. But gets bumped by Tree for his efforts. Powerful shot taken. He'll pile on his 5th. What a smart play by Tree. Just patiently waiting on the dribble. And although he didn't make it a strong flick, he was still able to rush back in time to bump Adecra out of the way. A little bit scrappy, but it sure got the job done. Disciplined Rocket League is paying off greatly for Tree. Powerful shot, not on target. Adecra now not able to make a save. Tree might opt to take another shot, puts it to the back right side. Adecra able to run away with it. 3 goals and a minute remaining. What can Adecra do to keep this series alive? Opts go for the flip reset, does not get it. Stays back on the ball and puts the shot off target. Tree not able to get back in time, but gets the ball past Adecra anyways. And he might be able to score this shot. What a high bounce actually. That's very tough to work with. Adecra has to get up to this. Goes to the mid boost, gets speed to the ball, and Tree will pile on his 6th. 37 seconds left to go. And Tree, it looks like he's calling game. Seconds left to go for this beautiful purple and blue AC Milan car to respond. Will not challenge early and will allow Tree to take possession. Adecra now will wait with full canister boost. 22 seconds to go. Tries to drive this ball in the air, goes to the flip set, does not put it on target, and that will certainly be game. Incredibly fought effort from the Philomath warrior at Adecra. But Tree will prevail and win his 2nd show match in 2 days. A 3-1 win over Adecra.